Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Before I get started, I want to let everyone know that I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to the new TOS for YouTube, so you guys can take a look at it for yourselves. I am basically going to be giving my thoughts on this, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below when you guys are done watching this video, because I would really be interested in seeing what you guys have to say about this. Now, first and foremost, guys, I have to admit that I knew about the new TOS for a while now. But from what I understood at that particular moment, it was just a rumor. There were no changes to the original TOS until yesterday. What you guys are looking at here is part of the new TOS that I'm going to be covering. So let's go over what they have here. We want you to use YouTube without fear of being subjected to malicious harassment in cases where harassment crosses the line into malicious attack. It can be reported and will be removed. In other cases, users may be mildly annoying or petty and should simply be ignored. Okay, I have a problem with this right from the beginning. What some people might think is malicious harassment isn't legally malicious harassment. I know for a fact that this is going to get abused and a lot of channels are going to suffer because of it. It is possible that these channels can even be taken down because of this flawed act. Even my own channel can fall. So let's go over the 7 bullet points here. Harassment may include abusive videos, comments, messages, revealing someone's personal information, maliciously recording someone without their consent, deliberately posting content in order to humiliate someone, making hurtful and negative comments, videos about another person, unwanted sexualization, which encompasses sexual harassment or sexual bullying in any form, incitement to harass other users or creators. The problem with this whole thing is the fact that it is so fucking broad. I mean, all it would take is for some person to come to your channel and decide that they don't like what you have to say because it's somehow offensive to them. Your channel would be at risk, or your videos, maybe even both. All it would take is for YouTube's algorithm to pick up on your channel for some odd reason. We know that the system has been broken for quite some time now. Just look at all of the problems YouTubers are facing at this particular moment. Here is another problem that I think the new TOS causes. Let's say that a big YouTuber makes a video responding to someone else, okay? All of a sudden, their followers go to the opponent's video and they start doing their thing. As a result of that, the person who made the response video can actually have their channel taken down even though they were not directly responsible for what happened. The new TOS would consider it to be incitement to harass other users or creators. Do I think that this is right? No. I don't, because that prevents actual discussions from happening. If you ask me, that is a form of censorship. Look, guys, there is a point that I want to make perfectly clear here and now. There are some people here on YouTube that I don't like and I cannot stand. I don't like the way that they handle themselves when it comes to interactions with other people. However, I, as a person, do not have the right to take away their platform simply because I don't like what they have to say or do at times. That kind of mentality can only prove to be harmful in the long run. It makes things worse, actually. I make this point because there are going to be people out there that are going to use the new TOS as a weapon towards others just to silence them. And that is wrong. People on the internet and in real life are always going to be dicks. That is pretty much a given. This country allows them to do that. It is called free speech. I could actually understand if there was a credible threat. Yes, then take action. Just don't take action for something petty like someone calling another person an asshole or a dick, etc., etc. That shit does not make any sense. We have the right to criticize bad ideas and offer our own. Now, because of the new TOS, I am eventually going to change my format just a little, just to see what comes out of it. Maybe you guys might like it. Seriously though, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I know that there is a lot more to this, and that is why, again, I am leaving the link in the description for you guys to take a look at. You know, guys, there's something else that I wanted to comment on really quickly, and it's about these bigger YouTube channels. It seems to me that there are a lot of these bigger channels out there that are basically panicking, if you will. And to be honest with you guys, I don't see why they are doing that. I mean, these people have millions of followers, they have big audiences, and they pull in a lot of money for YouTube. So I doubt that any of these channels are going to be catching any of this shit, to be honest. Because again, if that happens, they won't be pulling in this massive amount of money for YouTube. And I think that YouTube would have a problem with that. So basically, I think that these channels are literally going to, go untouched, if you will. Now, what I have a problem with is not only that, but a lot of smaller channels like myself and other people are basically going to be catching all of the shit, if you will. In fact, I can see into the future in this regard when I say that a lot of channels are probably literally going to be struck down. And to me, this is simply unfair. A lot of us smaller channels are going to catch all of the shit simply because we don't have a massive following. We don't have any money coming in for YouTube at all in any way, shape, or form, any massive amounts of money, if you will. And as a direct result of not having massive amounts of money coming in, as a direct result of not having a massive audience, as a direct result of not having any sponsorships, etc., a lot of us, again, unfortunately, will be struck down because of some of our content. I think that this is horrible. I think that this new TOS, to be honest with you guys, is a absolute horrible idea. Because again, a lot of us are going to suffer because of it. And this is just something that I wanted to talk about real quick. I wanted to offer my own thoughts. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next video.